talk about how to become a pilot. First, you will be a student pilot, a private pilot, an instrument pilot, a commercial pilot, and then a multi-engine pilot. All the information you need to accomplish this has been authorized by the FAA. It doesn't matter if you're using the Gleim pilot training material or the Sporties pilot training material. The only difference you will find is the way the information is presented. But the fundamentals and what they're trying to achieve are exactly the same. Just as it makes no sense to go to a 4 year school to become a pilot. For example, Embry Riddle charges you over $56,000 per year without aid. With aid, the price drops to $32,000 a year. These prices assume that the average student will accomplish their ground training and their flight training in the allotted time. No one accomplishes it in the time you are given unless you're really smart, which means that's $56,000 that they quote you annually, or the $32,000 with aid quickly balloons to $40,000 and $60,000 respectively. That is the dumb way to become a pilot and a really expensive way. Instead, what I suggest you do is to find out if your local airport has a flight training school. You can either do an online search or you can drive down to the airport. If there is one there, visit them, speak with them, let them know that you are interested in becoming a pilot, and he or she will gladly lay out the steps you need to take in order to get this done. This is also less expensive. While you're doing this, it is my suggestion that you enroll in a junior college. There, you will get all of your basic college requirements completed. Once you have finished that for the first 2 years, you can then transfer to a 4 year degree. And it doesn't have to be an aviation school. This is really, really important. My suggestion is for you to get a degree that is non-aviation related, either a bachelor's in business, a bachelor's in finance, a bachelor in IT, a bachelor in HR. My reason for suggesting you do this is so you have a backup plan when your aviation career has slowed or it has stalled, or you figured out that, hey, aviation really isn't the thing for me, I would like to do something else. This degree gives you an out, it gives you options. This is the smart and less expensive way to becoming a pilot. The third way you can become a pilot is by attending this school named ATP. But this is more for someone who is changing careers. Let's say someone was working in technology, they became burnt out and decide they want to become a pilot. And it's also for someone who is in their early to late 30s. This school promises to take you from knowing nothing about being a pilot to a full instructor pilot within 4 to 6 months. They also quote you a price anywhere between $75,000 and $80,000. But again, like the colleges, it is based on the assumption that you will achieve and understand the fundamentals of flight in the amount of time that they think the average person will. And I've already stated it is very rare that someone grasps the information with ease. They also give you a lot of information in a short amount of time, which means at the end of the training, while you will get all of your pilot ratings and you will be a pilot, it's very unlikely you will retain a lot of information. The other drawback to doing it this way is flight time. At the end of this course, you may end up with 300 to 500 hours of total flight time. This is not enough for you to land your first job. What you will end up doing is becoming a flight instructor after you have completed the ATP course. If you guys have any questions or comments on anything I've said, please don't hesitate to comment below. And I hope this video was informative and it was helpful. That's it for this one. Until next time, be good.